Hey guys, how are you guys doing today? I'm trying to back at the phone so that I can do this video because on the other side I'm busy with my press release. Yeah guys, so like today I just want to tell you guys how failing my final year affected me back in varsity. So it was the year 2014 when I started AVUT, right? And because my marks weren't so good, I had to do a program which is like an extended program, Indwebuku a bridging course, which you do if like you do not meet the requirements for the certain subject or for a certain course that you want to do. So if your marks are not so good or you do not meet the minimum requirements, they then put you under that program. So my program was for a full year, which I started in the year of 2014 in the course of public relation management, right? So like that course was like, the program in fact was quite difficult in the sense that if you fail, say for example you fail in March, you then will need to stop with the program until the following year. Should it happen that you fail in June, you stop with the program and you come back the following year June. So it depends on the term that you failed, which will then result you for i-return yako, right? So take for example, if you fail in September, you will then have to sit from September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, and then only then you will return to complete the subject that you failed. Fine, Kena. It was a tough year, rough. Everything was just, but like I told myself, like I need to complete this program. So I worked my butt off, worked and studied, sleepless nights, so on and so on, all those not so good things. Fine. Yagqitha course 2014. I then moved to the main course, which was my public relations diploma, right? So ndangena ke first year, things were not so bad, but like we had so many subjects. I can't remember, but like there were over, I can't actually remember specifically about how many subjects, but there were a lot, right? Because there was videology, there was photography, there was psychology, but I did psycho, and then also English business. There was just a lot in public relations. We also had maths, we also had entrepreneurship subjects, and then Gapa, it was my main courses. Okay, fine, that's Basa. It was a rough year because there was just so many modules that we had to complete, and like everything was, I felt like the period in which we had to complete everything was just so small. But yaqhubeka course the first year, passed everything, moved on to my second year, which was 2016. Subjects there were still a lot of subjects, so on and so on, assignments and all that, not sleeping, going to the library, ebusuku, you come back in a group, fine, yadlula. Then came 2017, where I was doing my final year. Yes, I think it was 2017, if I am correct. 2017 is so 2017, yeah, it was 2017. Guys, I was doing a final year and mind you, when you're doing your final year in public relations, you only have like your two major subjects. Exam in this case was communication science and the public relation module, right? Guys, mind you, we like in public relation, we need to do what we call in-service training before you can then be a graduate. yabo. So I had to, like, I searched for service training. I'm late because had I done it the previous year, I think things would have been better, but ndayenza late. Yonke laa nto yokuaplaya obusenza yazi ntoni job hunts and all that ndazenza ngo-2017, which put so much pressure on me and my studies, because I feel like at some point my focus was much more into this jobs training search than incwadini. So I did not actually balance yabo. So njengoba nje bendisenza 2 subjects ne. Yo guys, public relations is difficult. Like, that subject is hella difficult for me personally. Like PR, since industrial from my first year, like I would pass it, go 50, 54, we understand. And kumbuli nanfia 60% for public relations. I do not remember, right? Fine. So final year, first test, kwafundwa according to me kwafundeka, but if I remember correctly, I failed my first test. Ndaba miserable, sharp. Communication science was not, it was bad, but like into and frustrator the most was having to deal with about 9 subjects in your first year and your second year, ne, and manage uzipase zonke ezo 9 subjects. But come to your second year, come to your final year, you only have like 2 modules, and zikutrape mntase kuyabona yo eza subject zazindibonisa my mother. They showed me flames, and I would study so hard, but I just did not get public relations. Something about PR was just nje ibibamba short left, guys. Lana ndandifunda yazi bendifunda, but come to a test or an exam, I don't know, iba ngathi khange ndaqalisa ukufunda. Fine, failed my test. Mind you, it's the beginning of the year. Ngo-September kuyagraduate abantase. So jonga utufunda ngapho ufuna nale service training yakho si-stress, you are not getting your training, you are failing your tests ngapha yana ujonge uSeptember waba graduation jonga ndisibona ndicabele Desmond Tutu. But looking at how the situation is right now, you're not getting your training ngapho fail test, ubuqonda bayo andizibona itu ndiqabela at Desmond Tutu home. Fine, searched for training so I can graduate, but it was difficult, guys. It was so difficult, to a point where sometimes I'd get to an institution even if you guys don't pay me, I'll volunteer just so I can just do my training and complete it and graduate. Now with most companies, they do not, I think it's a recent thing, like for the few years they don't allow volunteers, because like the bayaba user, and so that thing was just cut off. But no more volunteers and stuff like that. So I was rejected in most companies, though in the state, I don't mind working for free. Just I need that experience. Okay, fine, then what is needed, and then gain that experience. Guys, sabhala i-tests, sabhala i-assignments, senza yonke lanto. Then came to a point where we had to go sign for our mark, your exam entry mark. Oh, guys, I was so nervous, having to wake up, go to Val, check my marks, sign for them. Ukubona uhlele umenxile, guys, like uyathandaza uba 50%. Okay, with VUT, if you are like on 48, 49, shame system, it takes you to 50%, right? Yo, guys, can't figure it as I get people are there, we happy, we're fine, this is it. I can't figure. Kwasayina, some are heavy faces, some are just guys, good hands. Okay, fine. Then came Ubamna, Diyosanila my mark. Oh, that was a moment of truth. I remember going to my lectures table. Okay, her name was, no, I'm not going to mention the name. So I figure it affluent guys, ndabona my mark. Communication science, I had nailed it. I had passed it, sadlula stress. Then came this one, PR. And figure guys, it affluent. Yo. Did your girl not get 47% for imakyak? Do you know what that means? It means I was not permitted ukubandubhala my exam work. Literally, I had failed. Right there was a shatter moment for me. Like, everything went boom. All the hard work from 2014 up to now, like 2017, it was down the drain. Bantaste. Yayingathi ndingafa. Signed off lo 47, waited for everyone baphume eklasini bahambe so I can talk to my lecturer and ask her for ukuba andigcwalisele ngala 1% so that at least ibe ngu-48. Then xa ngi-48K system will take me to 50%, then I can go write my exam. 5 students left. My lecturer left to her office, followed her to her office. I sat there. Then fine, it was a lot of us, hey, ababefeyile like sasibaninzi guys. So you can imagine ke i-students xa zifeyile ufike zise-ofisini ka-lectures yomcela imark uba zibhale exam. Wonke umntu nje seyenestori sakhe. Mna esam istori ndafika sandathi can I please nje ndiyobhala i-exam. I will then prove myself there xa ndifika ukuba I can do this, you know. And my lecturer was like, I can't. Like, you had your chance. You had a whole 6 months to prove yourself. So what makes you think ukuba ngoku uzawupasa ntontontonton? Zonke ezaa nto zingekho cute bantazi. Onke nje la magama ndandingawafuni ukuwava because ewe kaloku I know but I failed myself. I also failed her because obviously my failing is going to give her a bad report. But that mattered not to me because kaloku ndingena indawo kwizithetsi zakhe zokuba i-students zifeyilile kwathiwa kwavuthwa kwacima yonke laa nto. Andingena indawo, you know. I just needed nje a mark yoba ndiyobhala i-exam. Yo guys, I begged. Ndamxela uba ma'am, please, like sendithungise nothungisa, I really need to go write these exams so that ndizograduata. Yo bantazi, futhi ingathi kwagraduatwa not that year, like kwagraduated the following year. Andisakhumbuli, yes guys. No. Yes, babegraduate ngoSeptember. Yeah. Babegraduate ngoSeptember and then nandizograduate the following year, September, because kaloku from beginning of the year until June ndingulo funeke aphinde iclass ndiyohlala phaa kulaa class ndijongene nomem futhi aphinde le nto. And what I always hate about failing, because kaloku mna bantazi ndina-experience yofeyila. I once failed grade 10. Now the sad thing about being a failure okanye ukufeyila a grade is that kuzothi xa kusoloko kusenziwa into umane sitheleza, you remember from last year we did it and therefore in tell us ubuxomi guys ndiyifeyilile le nto. Why must I then explain to the class uba yasenza njani? Had I not failed ndiyipase ngengekho lapho. So why lo mntu lona endihlaza? Because le nto ayenzayo kaloku uyandihumiliate to the rest of the students, ubukisa ngam kaloku. Yeah, I understand. But fine ke my mom wala sana ngala percentage as let me just go home. Got home indlebe, like my brain nalapha endleleni ayifunctioning. Got home, I emailed the lecturer again, asking and begging for her ukuba andinike imark yoba ndiyobhala i-exam. What futhi nje akazange aphendule ne-email yam. I remember there was a point where I even hustled for her WhatsApp number Guys, I was desperate. I WhatsApped her. She did not even respond back to my messages. You guys, kwakukubi. And then just a day after or 2 days after, I also went back to Val, went to office, and luckily I found her there. When I got there, starting back story, I was like, there's no way. Futhi nina ke abafumana o-47 nindikwatisa worse because ngeke ungcono uba ibingu-48 because the system is on, but 47 it means kaloku sis, guys. So like that was just the story of my varsity life, how failing affected me. So fine, Kena. It affected me to a point where it led me to a depression. Guys, my depression was bad. Like it was at a state where I just did not know who I was anymore. I would sit in my room for the entire day and night. Ngapha guys, ndine-frustration and I'm not getting the in-service training that I need to get. We understand. It had I passed the module nendizipase zombini, still bendingazugraduate because bendingakayifumani in-service training. We understand. But ngoku it's times 2 istress sam. I failed le module ngapha ndisekhangela ne-training. Okay, fine. And I would stay on Google 24/7 bantase. Xa nina nilele mna I'm tossing and turning ebhedini, ubuthongo abukho. I'm doing calculations where isum inga-ediyo. Like it was bad bantase, like kwakukubi. Yayingekho into endandiyicinga ngaphandle uba I failed and I'm not graduating next year. In fact, not next year, like I'm not graduating this year. I'll have to wait for the following year, which I felt like is now delaying me. Abanye abantwana, yilaa nto ye-peer pressure ke ba guys. Okay, yilaa nto ye-pressure guys yoba okay, iitshomi zam zona zizograduata. So sorry guys, I'm also so officing, so I'm also working, so I'm just seeing something. Okay, I'll attend to it. So la pressure about iitshomi zam next year ziyagraduata, and again I'm always that one person who is always doing the calculations ngobomi bam uba at this age this is what I want, this is what I need to have achieved, kumele kube so na so na so. Like time frame yam ndandisendiyisetile uba ngonyaka osonzobe ndigraduata, walking down that hall with my outfit, jonga ndiyilaa gal ndislayer. Now having to fail, it means all that dream is gone, it's being flashed. You understand about. So it was just bad. So ndandihlala ndicinga, ingqondo yam nje yayingaphumbi, yahlala ibhizi, you know. Kubona u-N12 uba ubhizi njani, zimoto, especially just after 4 o'clock, traffic, ingqondo yam yayinjalo ke. I would try to block all these thoughts, but it was just so impossible, to a point where I started having severe headaches, and I would drink medication, but I went to the doctor, went to the chemist, I went to the hospital. The first hospital I went to was Lenmed. I got drips, and then they said I have anxiety and stress, but they're going to admit me to Netcare in Krugersdorp. Krugersdorp Hospital. I had to, because I hate hospitals, guys. Ndafika uba right. Went home. Okay, fine. I assured the doctor uba I'm 100%. I got home. When I got home, I got some bed rest, took medication, but still the following day, ndandingakwazi nothini guys. Like I had stiff neck, ndandingakwazi jonga, kwakubad. The following day, I then faked uba ndiphilile kumamam, but wandibona uba andikho right. She was like she insisted uba uzandise esibhedlele yonke laa nto. So I went to hospital. When I got to hospital, ndahlala for 2 days, intloko still yayingehli, and the stiff neck, sasingabikho right and stuff like that. Guys, was just that. Kwakubad 2017. Okay, fine. Ndalantuka. Ndahlala esibhedlele, then came a psychologist. Before the psychologist came, banditesta, bajonga everything and everything was fine. Checked uba andina migraine, found uba no, everything is normal. But nope, when are you depressed? I was like, nope, girl is not depressed. I'm just nje. I don't know, headache nje ndingayazi uba isuka aphi. Hayi ke, fine. Ndabe ndiqonda ke mna ke andizuthini because kaloku mna ndina-depression. Then came i-psychologist ke wendixela a lot of things uba no, when you're depressed, wada. That was then ke right there and then bathi bazondisa esibhedlele sabantu abane-depression. Story for another day ke leyo. But that is how varsity failure affected me. It led to a depression and it was not cute, guys. It was really not cute because ndahlala esibhedlele for a whole month, and I was in treatment for depression, which I took for the rest of 20 just after May, June, kwezo nyanga ezo ndathatha for the whole year until the following year, yabo. So kwakukubi, guys. Depression is not nice. Like, it's not cute, it's not funny, it's not a joke, it's not something you'd wish uba ungaba kuyo, but ke, that was my story. Yo, guys, if ufeyila my final year, akho nto eyandi-affecta njengaleyana. Ewe ndiyakwazi ukufeyila ne, but when I failed in high school kwakungekho nje. Futhi mna when I failed my grade 10 yayingathi nothing happened, because apho ndiyaziblame ke for uba why ndandifeyile ngo-2010, like, and I was not bothered because it's something nje endayibona isiza le uba apha ndizofeyila, so angabethelwa nangu-1. But ke njengoba ukungabethelwa kwam nangu-1 kwamnandi ngoDisemba, everything was all cute. Goduka uBabes wayemakhaya, kwamnandi, waba nojoy. Shit hit hard ngoJanuwari xa sendibona back to school. Xa ndicinga uba ndizawuphinde ndiyoma phaa kulaa ndawo guys, kwakungekho mnandi. Yandi-affecta ngoJanuwari xa sendibona ii-advert zooPep Store no-Ackermans besithi back to school. Hayi ke, reality then came ukuba yo babes, uyophinda iklasi. Abanye abantwana bona besithi move forward in life, wena usayophinda iklasi. Yo, but ke wrong subject choices. Wrong subject choices, because Babes was doing accounting and I was doing mathematics. What did I know about those subjects? Nothing. But hey, girl chose them because maybe khethela subjects. Like, there's a program that as I'm a grade 9 we go to, and then you do whatever that you do, and then okay, when afuneka wenze ezi subjects. That thing fooled me, sis. Khetha subject ezirong ndazifela zaphambana ke, phinda ke ugrade. Andithi like I attended high school wafela subject ezimbini mntase, yayiplay, yayirhanarnisni. So ke ndafeyila ke, guys, but zange yandiafecta. But yo, ufeyila kwam eVUT ndaraka, guys, ndandigowa. Yazi into kuthiwa kugowa, ndayenza i-up and down eVUT ndiyoncenga i-1% bantazi uba ndithiwe move forward what ndiyobhala i-exam. Hayi ke yabona, had I been given that person ndandizolwa bantasi phaa kulaa exam. Yazi I was going to fight jonga ndandizongena, but ke I was denied that percentage. But ke guys, this is where I stop. I need to work. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. But ke moral of the story, ndayipasa if subject the following year, got in service training, and I graduated 2018 September, the 9th of September. So not giving up is always key, guys. When you fail, get up, mntase uzithintithe, move on, you know. So today ngayiqoba la subject. As difficult as it was, I managed to pull it through. So bye bye guys, thank you so much for watching. Please be patient for the next video.